Ever feel like you're working non-stop, but your money just disappears? Worse, the more you earn, the faster it vanishes. Something's off, right? And here's the thing, the answer isn't to make more money, it's to use it smarter. Most people are stuck in an endless loop of spending, collecting stuff and debt, never tasting what real financial freedom feels like. But what nobody tells you is that living with less might just be the fastest way to live better. Sounds counterintuitive, huh? But hear me out, the secret to organizing your finances and building passive income isn't winning the lottery or earning six figures. It's changing how you handle what you already have. Financial minimalism isn't a trend, it's a life strategy. One that helps you stop wasting money on things that don't matter and start investing in what truly moves the needle. Once you flip that mental switch, everything changes. In this video, you'll learn how minimalism can be your most powerful tool for achieving financial freedom. I'll show you how to cut excess without cutting your quality of life, how to align your spending with your values, and most importantly, how to start investing, even on a tight budget. If you're ready to stop surviving and finally start living with clarity, intention, and peace of mind, stay with me till the end. Financial minimalism isn't about deprivation or cutting out everything fun. It's about making smarter, more conscious choices. The idea is simple: less waste, more purpose. Once you adopt a minimalist mindset, you realize you can live well, even better, while spending less. No magic tricks here, just clarity. It's about ditching impulse buys and putting your money toward what actually matters. Imagine the relief of not needing a new phone every year or buying clothes just because they're trendy. This lifestyle teaches you that happiness doesn't come from owning more, but from using what you have wisely. And when that shift happens, something amazing follows. Your time, energy, and yes, your money, all start working for you. That's when you can begin to organize your finances and explore smart investments for beginners without fear. Exciting, isn't it? And here's the kicker. Minimalism gives you something priceless: freedom. Freedom of time, of choice, and freedom from pressure. That's the gateway to real financial freedom. When you start spending intentionally, you save more, invest more, and gradually build a passive income stream that can eventually help you live off your earnings. And it all starts with a small mindset shift. The sad truth is, no one teaches this in school. But the good news? You're learning it now. That's what sets financial minimalism apart from just another online trend. It's practical, doable, and empowering. You don't need to earn more. You just need to manage better. And this journey is just getting started. Think about how many things you've bought lately that are already collecting dust. Overconsumption is a silent trap, and it's everywhere. Each unplanned purchase pulls you further from financial freedom. Add it up: the daily coffee, the forgotten subscriptions, the credit card interest piling up with compound interest. They're all draining your wallet. And when the bills hit, so does the stress. Mindless spending has become the norm. Society sells the lie that happiness comes with shopping bags and buy now, pay later deals. But in reality, that's a trap. People who live for appearances rarely find peace. This is where you flip the switch. Realizing that spending less doesn't mean you're losing, it means you're taking control. With control, you can finally start saving, investing, and breathing again. Breaking the cycle doesn't require a miracle, just awareness. One powerful question can save you hundreds. Do I really need this, or am I just filling a void? That alone can change your financial game. And the money you save? Put it to work. Try the Treasury Direct program. For example, the Tesouro Selic 2029, Brazilian federal bonds, which is a great entry point for beginners. You're now trading wasteful spending for financial building blocks. Bit by bit, you realize that consuming less doesn't mean living less. In fact, it often means living with more freedom. And that freedom has a name and a balance growing in your account. When you stop buying and start building, you're opening the door to something greater. Real peace of mind. And trust me, no shopping spree can buy that. Minimalism doesn't mean giving up what matters. It means trimming what doesn't. Start with the obvious money drains. That cable subscription you barely use, the gym membership you never touch. These cuts are painless and powerful. The money you free up here, that's your first step toward financial literacy and toward investing in your future. Keep the essentials: healthy food, a safe place to live, medical care, and personal development. Nobody's asking you to eat instant noodles under candlelight. We're talking about priorities. And when you start making smarter cuts, you'll be shocked at how much money is suddenly left over. That leftover cash? Perfect to invest in beginner-friendly stocks like Petrobras, Itaú, or Magazine Luiza. Build that foundation. You know the saying, if you save, you'll have? Well, if you save smart, you'll have choices. Investing isn't just about growing your money. It's about buying yourself options. It all starts when you stop handing your cash to things that bring zero value and instead direct it toward building something real, your future passive income. Making smarter choices today is what will set you apart 5 years from now. While others keep spending aimlessly, you'll be living light and sleeping well. Because real comfort doesn't come from spending more, it comes from spending right. And next, you'll see exactly how that mindset makes you wealthier than you ever thought possible. Your thoughts about money shape everything you do with it. If you see money only as something to spend, it vanishes. But if you treat it as a tool to build, everything changes. That's where minimalist thinking helps. You stop chasing stuff and start focusing on freedom. Wealth isn't about status. It's about peace of mind. And that begins with organization and intentionality. A strong mindset spots opportunity where others see limits. Instead of saying, "I don't earn enough," you start asking, "How can I make this money work for me?" That's when the power of compound interest enters. Even small amounts, like $30 a month, can grow over time if you invest in safe options like Treasury Bonds. Stay consistent and patient, and skip those mindless purchases that slow you down. A growth mindset also helps you stop comparing yourself to others. That neighbor with the new car might be drowning in debt. You, on the other hand, are building slowly and surely. Real estate investment funds, known as fondos inmobiliarios, can be a great way to generate passive income with less risk. With the right mindset, living off your investments becomes more than possible. It becomes your new plan. And here's the beautiful part. This mindset isn't something you're born with. It's built. Each video you watch, each decision you make, each investment you study, all of it trains your brain. At first, it takes effort. Then, it becomes a habit. Eventually, it becomes who you are. When your spending reflects your values, money becomes a source of peace, not guilt. You start spending with purpose. If you value health, spend on quality food, doctor visits, fitness. If you value freedom, stop spending on status and start investing in your independence. It's a simple shift, but few people actually make it. And that's what makes all the difference. This alignment feels like freedom. You no longer feel pressured to keep up with anyone. You don't need the latest phone to feel good. What you need is clarity. And once your money flows toward what truly matters to you, satisfaction skyrockets. That leftover money? Perfect to study financial education, explore stock market strategies, and build a path that reflects your real goals. Financial minimalism is like decluttering your bank account. You can still spend on what you love. Just do it with intention. And guess what? The less you waste, the more you keep. And what you keep? Invested in income-generating assets like real estate funds or Treasury Direct. Bit by bit, you build a future where living off your investments isn't a dream. It's a real, reachable goal. This isn't about restriction. It's about liberation. Freedom is being able to choose. Choose where your money goes, how it works, and most importantly, why. That's the kind of awareness that changes everything. Now that you've got the vision, it's time to act. Now that you understand the power of financial minimalism, what will you do with it? Will you keep spending on autopilot or take control and transform your life? No matter your income, if you cut the excess, align your spending with your values, and invest wisely, you can absolutely build passive income. Yes, Living off your investments is possible, but it starts with you. Think about this. What could you cut today that you wouldn't even miss? And what could you do with that money instead? Save it? Invest it? Gain some peace of mind? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's help each other grow. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to get started. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And look, there's another video on your screen right now that dives even deeper into this topic. Click it, and I'll see you there. Take care and keep building smart. See you in the next one.